Okay, I'm a bit behind on doing book reviews, so today I'm trying to catch up because there's quite a few popular books that I want to put on here as well. These three are fairly popular, so I'm just going to do them all at the same time because they kind of they're in the same genre. This is about books on the dystopian genre. First off, we have The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I really loved it. I thought that the movie was okay-ish. I love that she wrote about somebody from my neck of the woods. I'm from the Appalachian Mountains, and all the skills that she writes about Katniss having, that's pretty much, a lot of girls in the Appalachian region are going to have those skills. I don't know too many of us that have never shot a gun or a bow and can at least tell you 3 edible plants in our state. So I think that writing about Katniss being a survivor and, putting the coal heritage out there for people who don't think about it a whole lot, I think it's great. I really admire her for it, and I truly, truly love this book. I've read it like 5 or 6 times. I absolutely adore it. I can't wait for her to see something else that's written by her. Okay, another good one that I thought was pretty good was, and I'm just holding this one because I like the cover, Delirium series. I think it goes Delirium, I can never remember the second one, and Requiem, and then this one, by Lauren Oliver. Really great books. She's really nice too. She does a weekly question thing on YouTube for her fans, and she's a very nice author because not a lot of authors take the time to answer their fans' questions, at least in that way. I really admire her for that. I think and how people treat their fans is so important because without the fans, those authors wouldn't have anything that they have. Readers are, really important. And sometimes I think that people forget that and can be unintentionally cruel and rude, especially to younger fans like teenagers who ask kind of questions that are good questions, but they don't know how to state them properly. So the answers were quite rude. I seen a video clip of a person, not going to say who, at Comic Con, and a fan asked her why she wrote her male characters the way she did, and she said, because I only like super hot guys. And yeah, who doesn't like a hot guy? But in reality, people look different. Not everybody is hot, and I could see where the teenager was trying to get her question from. And I thought that the author's response was a little callous and rude and not realistic because and since I've seen that video clip, I buy her books, but honestly, I'm not going to spend anything. Like, I'm not clamoring to get her next book. And honestly, she hasn't written anything new since I found that out. And she could lose a lot of fans that way if she's not careful. So, Lauren Oliver, check her book out. She's very nice, which goes a long way with me. But furthermore, the whole Delirium, would you get the procedure done type deal, is love worth it? Oh, this is good. And there's a love triangle in the book later on, in the book series. If you like the Twilighty romance, you'll like this. I'm not a fan of Twilight, but I really do love the storyline behind this and the thought. Okay, the second one, and don't mind my book, it's a little banged up. I want to get a hardback copy. This is my paperback copy because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. Is Divergent by Veronica Roth. I liked this book. It did remind me of The Hunger Games a little bit by how people are, split up into factions or, what do they call them in The Hunger Games? Districts. just how people are categorized and stuff. But on the other hand, it is completely different because no matter where you're born, you could change if you wanted to. So in that, I found it unique. I loved the main character because I really don't like female characters who are weaklings who get overpowered by their male co-stars. I really like that this one is kick-ass, and I love the fact that, you know, in her neck of the woods, because I don't want to give away too much, there are lots of tattooed people because, you know, sometimes people just, they leave things out when they write. I really like tattoos, so I love that the main character gets one in the book. I think it's kind of a rite of passage. So if you like tattoos and you like dystopian novels, read Divergent because you'll really like it. You'll be able to relate to the characters fairly well. So check them out.